hello, my people. Good day to you. Good morning, good afternoon. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for joining me on today's episode of Daily Mind Shift. My name is Michael Ojola for Mindset Transformation Africa. And today also we will talk about another great law, another law of karma, another law of the universe. And it's called the law of creation. It's the law of creation that life requires our participation. Life requires that you participate with it. Things don't happen until we make it happen. Do you understand that? That is the law of creation. Life does not happen by itself. Life does not happen by itself. Life happens by participation. All right? Life happens by participation. You need to participate in life. You need to participate in life. So that is exactly what we'll be talking about today. Life does not happen by itself. We need to make it happen. It's called the law of creation. It's called the law of participation, that life requires our participation. So how are you participating with life? How are you agreeing with life to create the experience that you are gunning for, the experience you are looking for, the experience you desire? How are you participating with life? Our lives are, I believe, the result of our intentions, our mindsets, our paradigms. Even though most of us don't believe it, even though most of us are not really aware of it consciously. We are not aware of the process that is taking place in our subconscious and unconscious mind. But this law helps us by saying that, see, our actions create our future. The future you are looking for is going to happen based on the action you are taking now. The future you are looking for is going to happen by some sets of actions. Life don't just happen. You don't just become rich. You don't say whatever will be will be. No. Whatever you make to be will be. Whatever will be shall not be. You think there is no accident. Everything is structured. Whatever you want to happen, make it happen. Live life intentionally. That's my mantra. Live life intentionally. Be where you want to be. If you want to be in the house, be in the house. If you want to go out, go out. Don't just say, he made me. No, nobody made you do anything. You chose to allow their will to override yours. Life happens when you make it happen. The law of creation. You don't just sit down and expect things to happen. Things will happen, but they will not be in your favor. It will not be the life that you want. You need to create the life that you want. You cannot wait for life to happen to you. It doesn't make sense. You cannot wait. The life that will happen to you is not going to be the life you want. You cannot wait to make life. You have to take your life in your hands. That is just what is called personal responsibility. You take the life that you have, you take it in your hands, and you do what is required to make it what you want it to be. You do what is required to make it what you want to do. What do you want your life to be? Do a reverse engineering, all right? Go to your future. How do you see yourself in your future? What future do you see yourself featuring in? How do you want to be when you are 50? How do you want to be when you are 75? What do you want to feel? What type of feeling do you want to have when you are 40? What type of feeling do you want to have when you are 30? Okay, go to that future. Then come back. What do you need to do now that will make you to have that future? What do you need to start doing now? What books do you need to start reading now? What books do you need to start writing now? What people do you need to start connecting with now so that your future will germinate that bountiful harvest that you are dreaming about? What type of people do you need to have in your life? And what type of people do you need to cut away from in your life currently? We cannot wait for life to happen. All right? It doesn't make sense. Life happens because we make it happen. That's why we are conscious animals. You need to surround yourself with things that are empowering to your desires. You know, if you have If you're sick, for example, and you go to a hospital, the room they will give you must be conducive to your healing. Must have, it's not only the medicine they are giving to you that heals you. No, even if you are not going to the hospital and you're just down for a little bit, you are under the weather, you are inside your house. If you are inside your house and your environment is not conducive for your healing, you will not recover fast. You will not recover fast. Some of you are not recovering from some coughs, some headaches and all because your environment is not conducive for your body healing. So also your desires. So also your aspirations. So also your plans. When things are not conducive to your plans, when you don't surround yourself with things that are conducive to your desires, it will not manifest. It will not come. You can only manifest them when you surround yourself with things that are conducive to your desires. What do you want to see in your future? That's why vision board is very important. What do you want to see? If you don't have a board, have it on your phone. Save it on a folder on your phone, and once in a while, every single day, not even once in a while, every day as you wake up before you sleep, go through all those pictures of what you see yourself having. That type of car, that type of house, that type of partnership, that type of vibe, that type of happiness. Have pictures of people smiling on the phone, and you will discover that you keep smiling. It vibes, it works. You don't need to believe in this. It is a law of life. All right, these are universal laws. It's the law of creation that life requires your participation, and this is how you participate with life. Surround yourself with things that are conducive, that empowers your desires, and they will come. It will manifest. You cannot wait for life to happen. That's one of the ways also that you participate in life. You cannot wait and fold your hands and say, okay, what shall be, shall be. No. What will be will not be what you're looking for. You make happen what you want to be. There are required actions. You want to be a billionaire? Go to the industry that will make you a billionaire fast. You want to be a multi-millionaire? There are industries that will make you that. It might not be the business and your passion that will make you that. So you need to know, and don't be emotional about this. You don't need to be sensational about this. It's key for you to know that you cannot wait for life to happen. You have to take your life in your hands and do the required action. Your inner state gives you some clues about whether or not your life is going in the desired direction. Are you frustrated? That's your inner state. When you are feeling frustrated, when you are feeling unhappy, when you are just moody and all that, and I'm not talking about medical conditions, I'm talking about just vibes. Whenever you feel out of sync, that means that is your inner state. Your mind is telling you, your paradigm is, your soul is nudging you and telling you, bros, sis, you're not on the right track. Redirect yourself. The actions you are taking right now is not going to lead you to the success you are gunning for. The actions you are taking right now is not going to lead you to the destination you are gunning for. The law of creation. Life does not happen by itself. You need to make it happen. Our actions create our future. And that is another law that I want you to work on and use to your advantage. Thank you for listening to me. We will talk later.